Alrighty, this is G.I. Joe 1988 PG-13, and we are looking at the Tiger Rat. Why did they call it the Tiger Rat? They could have said something else. Anyways, Tiger Rat. What a stupid name. They could have called this the Tiger. I don't know, we'll think of something. The Tiger Hawk. That might have sounded cooler. Tiger Eagle. Anyways, let's get into it. This 1988 Tiger Hawk. Somebody really hated G.I. Joe, eh? Rat. They call it the Rat. It is the repaint version of the Cobra Rattler, and it came with, again, they couldn't come up with a name for the pilot, like really. They called him Sky Striker. Anyways, I don't have his headgear. It's a clear mask and it has an antenna, or it's not a clear mask, I think it's a black or whatever, or orange. Who knows? I think it is orange actually. And anyways, I don't have that. I do have two of them though. I have one in the back. And well, this does have a lot of missiles on the bottom. Look at that. 5 there is 10. Woohoo, 14. And this one, again, the weak points are the landing gear. Like, the more you try to push it or pull it, I think I even had to replace the front. They do snap off, just like the 1984 version. It is an awesome looking vehicle though, but again, you know, if they would have made it a mechanism where you could open and close it, and they would have designed it similar to the Sky Striker, how the levers and gears worked for the landing gear, then that would have been better. But they didn't. They cheaped out. And now we're going to look at, oh yes, also in that lot that I got yesterday, I got a few extra parts with that too. And well, I forgot to mention that I got a part of the base, and there was a few parts of the hovercraft right here, but they're missing the thing, but they actually have good hinges. So that was another part of bonus for that lot, and one more of these. I don't know what this is for. And then from the 92 base. And one last thing. Oh, two. That looks like Deep Six's backpack or similar to it. Huh. Actually, and oh, one other part for the hovercraft. So that all came in that lot. Now, I told you that I was getting Satan. We're summoning Satan. So, oh, he just knocked over his fingers here. So we got the custom Major Black Satan. And we will compare them to, let's see if we can just make just a touch more bit of room here without having that fall off. So we've got Satan there. And it's supposed to be the 1985 Argentinian version, but you know, like, it's pretty awesome. So you can see he's got a bigger Cobra symbol on. The paint job is done very nice, so I'll just put him right in the middle there so you can zoom in on your own, but this might be getting in the way of the focus. And we'll tone down that lighting for a second here. See if it makes it better. And he does come with all the same weapons. I didn't push the backpack in too hard. And there you go. So he's got the bow and everything. I do have the bow for this guy. It's probably on the shelf. Hopefully it didn't fall off when I was putting him over here. And you can see. So the only difference is, Oh, he's even got a nicer, well, he's got a tiny bit of a smaller head on this one, or thinner, but he looks pretty awesome. Now I think the Argentinian one actually had white bands, but this one does look pretty awesome, so pretty happy I got that. And well, he's friggin' cool, man. Now we're gonna look at some of the Marauder ink stuff that I got, and I wanted to see what exactly it fit on. Gonna put Red Satan back there. Get back, Satan! Get back! So there's this guy here. He was part of the 3-pack of comic pack in 2006, and it is Sergeant Misha Zbliskov. Zbliskov. Anyways, this figure here, the Marauder's hat does fit on, and I did order a couple more, so we're gonna put Big Ben as a comparison to the hat on this guy. Also, I took off a head, I think off of one of my charbroils possibly, and put it on that body to make a different Russian, because I have the other Russian over here somewhere. They're always somewhere in the room. Because I wanted to see how much of a Russian force we can make. Because if there's no war with China, then we will get our figures from Callsign Longbow. And this little hat here from Marauder's Inc., it's on him right there. So I did order those, that one, so seven Russian ones, and the Russian helmet. And I just made a custom figure out of the Stars and Stripes because they're cracked. They're not made too well. So we put a Russian helmet on them so we can make a few Russians. And it does fit very nicely on the older versions, or the 1983 and 82 heads it probably should fit on. And then we wanted to make some racist bikers. But anyways, hold on, we're just gonna compare this guy here, this communist bastard. You have to compare the communist guy, Red Star, with the Marauder hat, so you can see the comparison. It's pretty spot on, and even the brim is a little wider. And the fur hat, you know, with a Wolverine. Well, I forget the name of the movie there, but you could make your own thing. And then we wanted to make, before we get into the racist bikers, I ordered some of those little radios, or mics for the figures there. And I don't know how well that's gonna come in there, but heavy metal and a lift ticket, they both have it. So there you go. And it was a lot cheaper to order on that site than buying it off of eBay. And what did I do with that? Oh yes, and I got 3 of those bunk beds as well. 3 of these. They look pretty cool. And these are what a lot of people using in their aircraft carriers or maybe bases. And you can see the blankets are strapped down. It even has a little ladder. So you can make your own little barracks and relive the moments that made. Relive some of the movies. Now I wanted to make the racist bikers, and I wanted to see what exactly and who it would fit on. And these are just some custom part figures I put together, as well as Monkey Wrench. Now the helmet actually fits on Monkey Wrench super good. Just bring some lighting in here, so it makes him look like a badass racist biker. Or even just a biker in general. The German helmets there that you can get at Marauders. Just look at that. It looks pretty fantastic. Pretty awesome looking. And then metal head, I just took apart, made a parts guy just for fun with the second one, so I could try to have more dreadnoughts. And this one, look at that. Oh, fell down. And we lost his helmet. Oh, there it is. Malgahide or whatever the heck his name was. So he looks pretty cool. Looks pretty badass. So we got our racist bikers. Only had ordered 3 of those helmets, and they don't fit on the other dreadnoughts. However, they might fit on the comic pack ones, so it doesn't fit too well on this one, but again, it might fit on the comic pack Ripper and Buzzer and Torch, so it might fit on those ones. And I did get a stretcher as well, so I will be trying to build a communist army, bro. Hey bro. So you can see G.I. Joe does have a few communists in there, and it looks pretty cool. So I ordered some red stars, so I'm gonna have to paint up some communist vehicles. Make a little communist force for G.I. Joe to fight. And there's also G.I. Joe can fight the racists. Let's see. Will helmet fit on the racists? You know what we should do is take the rotor tool and shave this off. put the racist helmet on, and then we'll have a full out racist. Cross country, like seriously, how come Hasbro made that? The rebel flag. Well, it's pretty racist. It's pretty offensive. Anyways, we try to make light of stuff because we don't want people to hate. Hate is the ultimate evil. As soon as you hate, well, obviously, if you hate, causes more hate, and you become what you obviously didn't want. Just for shits and giggles, we're going to throw the communist helmet on this guy. Oh, there we go. Actually, we've got the communists with sunglasses. So we will try it on different figures just to see. And again, the communist heads kind of fit on just the normal size figureheads, but not as great unless you push down probably harder. That strap is probably making it. As for the war, well, like I said, Russia's already pre-planned, so is China. Doesn't look as good on this guy. And we'll put a communist helmet on this communist looking bastard. Kind of fits on him, but since his hair pops up. So you can have some fun with this stuff and go to Marauders Inc. I think there's also British helmets and American helmets, so next time around I probably will order some American style helmets because that would look cool on the G.I. Joe 83 versions. And we'll be trying to make a communist army. But again, remember, if you don't have the supersonic missiles or ultrasonic or whatever the heck you want to call them, if you don't have those soon, Russia and China will use them, and they're working on Africa. That's what I was going to try to say. And well, it's a little bit loose on these ones, but it might fit on these ones. Oh, it does. There we go. So anyways, hopefully we don't end up with a nuclear war. Anyways, thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe.